Good morning, family and friends. It's been about 6 weeks since you last saw me. I got to reintroduce myself as Hang Loose because you may not recognize my face without a beard and a haircut. So a quick recap. I came off the trail June 7th, hit my wall with pain that I had tried to manage for 1,000 or so miles. So after seeing my surgeon from a 2019 surgery and getting MRIs and going back to see her, I was given an early 60th birthday present. I have osteoarthritis in my right knee and accompanying meniscus tears and thinning of cartilage, bone on bone. Not fun. So the good news is no cutting, no additional surgeries. The next step was to get some physical therapy and get a brace, so with all that time on my hands while on the couch, I got my virtual medical degree through Google research, looking at all things degenerative osteoarthritis, what brings it on, and how you can try and remedy it. So when I started my hike back in February, I was good to go. No pain, felt strong, had all my gear dialed in, and off I went. It was around mile 200, kind of getting through the Smokies, when I started to feel something. I do remember a sharp sting that was similar to what I was experiencing prior to my previous surgery, which was in that same meniscus area. And I thought, was that the event, the catalyst that got this whole thing going? But I also was accustomed to that sharp pain that also quickly dissipated. So I don't know if that was it or not. You begin to take, ibuprofen or Aleve, NSAIDs, and you try and ice. And then I think your body starts to adjust to the pain or a weakening in that joint by staying off the joint in other ways. And I did notice around the mile 700 mark where my left shoulder started hurting me a bunch. And it turns out I also got that MRI'd, and there's some issues there with bursitis and tendonitis. So I think unconsciously, trying to work through the knee, I'm starting to put more on my left side, my shoulder, digging in when going up hills, and that's what caused that. It was an imbalance, obviously. Anywho, where's that leave us? So after about 3 weeks, I was able to get the prescriptions and the appointments necessary to begin physical therapy, which I've been at for about 3 weeks now, a little over 3 weeks. And I also ordered up a brace, which I received about a week ago. Okay, so this is called a offloading or an unloading brace. The bulk of my problem is in this side, the medial side. And I've got these two dosing buttons here for knobs that I turn. And what's supposed to happen is this strap here, as I tighten this, will push the knee this way and open up this joint. And my plan is, over the next 4 or 5 weeks, is to start increasing this distance, then move to uneven surfaces, then to hills, then a day pack, and then throw my regular pack back on and get out on the trail, which is not too far from here, and try it out. My plan is to get to Katahdin in the first week of September, touch that, and start walking south. So having hiked a good chunk of the AT and knowing what it takes, and also knowing that up north in Maine and New Hampshire, those were the toughest parts to start up there, having not hiked seriously for 3 months, it will be a challenge. So I really have to measure this. I'm gonna push myself hard with the PT, get this brace dialed in, and hopefully put it all together. There was a heck of a lot of nice people out there who said some really nice things, and so I thought it would be nice to give an update and say thank you, and I felt like I at least give you a little bit of my progress, so you didn't think I just fell off the face of the earth. And I will keep you updated on my game time decision. In the meantime, get off the couch.